Are we on? Are we on? I always wanted to do a podcast. From about 2018, 2019, I was like, I want to do a podcast. 2020 came along and I was like, right, I started scripting stuff. I started writing ideas out and I got a thumbnail sorted. And it was like podcast time. And it never happened. 2025, my brother and I sat down. We did the Echo Town podcast. We shot 4 episodes pretty swiftly. And then I never released them. And then here we are all in April 2026. No podcast in sight. We put the episodes up on Patreon, but not to the public. And so I'm launching the podcast because another 5 years will pass, and I'll be like, why didn't I do it? Because I didn't. It was something I wanted to do, so why not try it? And sometimes we're a bit scared of criticism. Sometimes we don't want to. We don't feel adequate enough. And so I'm putting this episode out there. So this is episode 1 of the Echo Town podcast. There are 3 others in the pipeline to come out that we recorded last year, and then hopefully shoot some more if it's something that you guys enjoy. So here you are, episode 1 of the Echo Town podcast. Thank you so much. If you like it, please share it, and we'll see you in the future.
It was like a padded cell, basically. So, you have to clarify this. This is why you're so good at drums, mate. Tiny thumb, have you?
Got a tiny thumb. Like,
we both have weird left thumbs. We've talked about this. Give her a drum. Give her a drum.
Oh. I used to get detention in detention for tapping on the table.
Elliot. It's like we're doing something together. So if we're doing something together, we are together. Is it morning still?
I have no idea.
Good morning, Rob.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dickens. Come on then. Come on then.
Jump up.
Hup,
Come on. Hop, hop, hop diddly. Hop diddly.
Oh, sweet.
Dickens. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, she's she knows.
Great.
She knows. She knows who she wants to
Uncle
do.
Rob.
She's like, whoa, easy now, Dick. Get what? Your tail out of that microphone. Oh, we got problems.
We got cat hair just everywhere. But we've got coffee and we've got tea and we're ready.
And Dickens is gently massaging the microphone with a tail.
Nice.
All right.
This is Dickens the cat.
This is Dickens. And
this is the Echo Town podcast. Is that what we're calling it?
That would appear.
The Rick and Rob show. The Echo Town podcast, the Rick and Rob show.
Yeah.
Me and you just chatting shit.
Chatting stuff.
And, just covering a few topics.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'm keen.
We have taken on a lot of work recently.
Mm-hmm. A tremendous amount of work recently.
I don't think people realise like the extent to which. I mean, there's 2 of us for a start, so it's not like we're a 5-piece band and we can sort of delegate out a bit.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff going on. Before we talk about that, I like the fact that the other day we decided that we are now ADHD.
Yeah. In the genre.
That's the genre.
The genre of music. We were having a good topic the other day, weren't we? About that, and we were deciding that we just have this inability to be able to stick to one genre, don't we? We tend to flip from one thing to another. We can do a bit of rock, and then a bit of jazz, and a bit of reggae, and a bit of then tribal didgeridoo, and all sorts of stuff. And
do you find that irritating?
No, not for me. I find it irritating if I listen to the same genre over and over again.
Yeah.
For me, personally.
Like, I love reggae, but I couldn't listen to reggae religiously.
Yeah.
Like, I absolutely love reggae, but I could not play
album after album.
Well, and I couldn't perform.
No.
I mean, I could do the odd reggae gig, I guess, if some band wanted me to play some guitar for them.
Yeah. But
like, as a consistent genre, I'd lose my mind.
Yeah, I would. You're just limited. For me, I feel like I end up getting stuck in a box when it comes to like trying to play the same genre over and over again. So for me, like when I was growing up playing the drums, I was always looking at so many different types of drummers, from your classic jazz drummers, Buddy Rich, Gene Krupa, Sandy Nelson, all those kind of classics. And then I moved on to like John Bonham, what's his name? Ian Pace from Deep Purple.
Deep Purple, yeah.
And then I moved on to like Steve Smith, who is for those who are in the drumming world, he's like into what's it called?
Metric modulation.
Well, that's one of the
There's a whole collection of like drumming buzzwords.
jazz fusion. It's jazz fusion.
I've just memorised loads of drumming buzzwords from you over the years.
Metric modulation.
I like a bit of metric modulation.
This is called dependence and
It's
interdependence.
a double paradiddle.
Gonna do that with my right foot while I juggle with my left.
When you break drum beats down for me, it just blows my mind every time. You're like, right, so I'm doing this with my foot, I'm doing this with my left hand, and I'm doing this with my right. The whole time I'm doing this with my splash, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner. Sorry, you were saying Steve Smith.
Yeah, Steve Smith. Yeah, he's jazz fusion, and then Jojo Mayer. I mean, like Jojo Mayer is quite eclectic in his playing. He's very eclectic in his playing. But yeah, then I just kind of like I just got influenced by all these different drummers and never got focused in on one particular person. And then I created my own style of playing from that because I kind of like amalgamated them all into one. Gavin Harrison is amongst that as well.
Bit of Jimmy Chamberlain as well.
Oh yeah,
Smashing Pumpkins.
Those little cheeky hi hats.
Yeah. Every single time you do that, every time you do it, every time you do one of those, like it's like a little nod to Jimmy Chamberlain.
Yeah.
But like when I watch you play, it's. I try and emphasize this to people as much as possible when I talk to them after a gig that I'm like, as much as you're blown away by Rob's drumming. It's like I'm equally as blown away by your drumming in that I've seen the progression of it and I've seen you slowly and gradually get better and I've seen just the monumental amount of work you've put in. You've been like, I'm just trying to learn this little thing and you just practice it slowly on a practice pad and then like after a couple of weeks of doing that and you've got it up to speed and then you've transferred it to the kit and you're just doing this mad thing around the kit, but like I'll still be playing on stage and I'll turn and look at you and you'll do some sort of thing that chances are I've seen you do a 1,000 times, but I'm like, it's still like, what on earth? Like whenever I look at your left hand, this little, I can't even do it. I've slowed you down as well and this little it's fancy.
That's it. It's just dedication, isn't it? It's just like anything that you want to learn and master. It's about dedicating the time and the energy to that one thing, that one passion. I was like, what was it? I forget the famous martial artist.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, that's it. Bruce Lee. Why my brain just goes blank. As soon as you stick a microphone in front of me, my brain just goes.
Can't speak anymore.
Yeah. What was his name again?
Bruce Lee.
There we go. Yeah, Bruce Lee. He said something along the lines of, "I don't fear a man that's practiced 1,000 things once. I fear the man that's practiced one thing 1,000 times."
Yeah.
And it's like that's like true with anything in life.
It was about kicking, wasn't it?
It was,
like
yeah.
1,000 kicks. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like that's the ticket, that's the key to anything. And I mean, like you said, like you used to come into my bedroom at the time, and I was just stood. I used to have my practice pad on top of your amplifier, and I'd just be facing the PA system because there was nowhere else to like put my practice pad, and I
Just like a foot from a wall, basically.
a foot from a wall, just tapping away for hours, just being like.
Can we just paint a picture? Can we just paint a picture while you're talking about that? Your bedroom was soundproofed as well, so we'd soundproofed your bedroom or Dad had, and then we'd rock walled it, and then it was carpeted walls. So when you went in there, the sound on your ears was dead. It was like a padded cell, basically.
Me facing a wall.
You have to clarify this. This is why you're so good at drums, mate. It was just you. Come on. It was you in a padded cell, soundproof, just facing a wall doing this. That's literally just dawned on me. That's
true.
excellent.
That is absolutely excellent. Padded cell room, carpeted walls, padded floor.
Oh yeah. Oh well, it was like, just to put it in perspective, if you were vacuuming the landing,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it was like, and then you go into your room, it'd be like,
literally
So you used to have the best night's sleeps in there, though.
I did.
You
I
go out,
can't
it
sleep
was just-
anymore ever since moving out there.
just no sound at all.
Literally, yeah.
Super absorbent. But yeah, that's where you put the time in.
Yeah, that was.
1,000 practicing one stroke 1,000 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fancy.
I still need to dedicate some time now to doing that. I don't do it as often now, but like definitely like because obviously as an adult, life gets on top. But that dedication is there. It's like
It's play, isn't it?
play.
though?
It is play, and that's how I viewed it when I was a teenager or a young
wee lad.
Early adolescent. It was just play. It was fun. It was what I wanted to do. It's what I wanted to master. So
Do you think as it became I don't want to use the word job, as it became your occupation or your career,
yeah.
do you think that might have taken some of the play out of it?
We felt that when we were touring so extensively back
2018.
2018 and things like that. We started to feel like we were giving out so much, and that basically it no longer became as joyful. And I think that was boiled down a lot to maybe like the mentality at the time as well. I wouldn't say that we probably had the best mentality at that moment in our lives. I feel like if I was that busy now, I would view it quite differently, to be honest with you, because I do view the music career completely different to how I viewed it back then. I view it now as very much that is me. That is 110% who I am. Back then, I still didn't quite know who I was, if you know what I mean, and then kind of like had to divert a little bit from it. But I definitely think the intensity of it kind of like took away the joy to a large extent of performing and I mean, to be honest with you, I used to come home and I used to just practice on I had a silent kit, and this was like when I lived in the caravan, and even in my van, I still had a silent kit in there, and I did still obsessively play. But I think it became more of a. I'm not quite sure what happened, if I'm honest with you. I don't know if I lost the passion because of the amount of shows I was doing. I think I just think at the time I wasn't very well, to be honest with you, at the time. So now that's all done and dusted with, I feel like that's my priorities are now more.
You've been getting your practice pad out a bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the enjoyment of it back.
Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird thing, and I think getting the electric kit sort of helped, hasn't it?
Oh, huge, yeah. Well, the fact that if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to play at all. I'd just have a practice pad, and practice pads are pretty boring.
See, this is the thing as well. It's like when you think of like we just talked about the soundproof room, the fact that you had that and that was made it. I mean, you were playing your acoustic kit. Obviously, you didn't have an electric kit, or any electric kits back then were garbage. But I guess it shows that like if you want it's a bit like whenever I see someone that's just incredible at violin, or incredible at saxophone, or incredible at clarinet's a classic. It's like at some point, especially if they've been learning it from being a kid, it's like, man, their folks have had to have some patience with that noise, because it's like it's loud and it's obnoxious. And there's always going to be some sketchy notes there for a good while, and then it's like, and then drums is like a whole other level, because it's like when someone's playing drums.
Yeah. And drums is very repetitive.
Yeah.
In that it's like, I mean, every instrument is. You have to repeat the same phrase. You have to repeat the same patterns, or try and get the same chord or whatever. But with drums, there's something about it where it is like when I used to practice double bass drum pedal quite a lot. It was just literally just that.
I was thinking that.
Just that.
Like as you said, the repetitive thing. The first thing that came into my head was double bass pedal. Yeah.
God, if I'd have had an electric kit back then, that would have saved. I think that would have saved a lot of trauma.
Drum-related trauma.
Drum-related trauma.
I think. I think you've got. I think the mix of genres though. I like how we've just started talking about drums. I like it.
I know.
We went. I was.
ADHD.
We had. Yeah, that's some ADHD shit right there.
Help us.
It's like before we started this episode, it was
We're
like
going to talk about
we're
this.
Let's talk about all the jobs that we're doing for the band. And then it was like instantly, let's talk about drums. But I like talking about drums because I like watching you drum.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think I don't know why, like more people. Do you think that? I don't know how I was phrase this because we were sort of like we grew up listening to rock. And so then that's quite a broad genre if you think about it. So that we were listening to Led Zeppelin and Deep Purple and these sort of bands and Floyd and that's obviously where I got my guitar influence from. We'll talk about guitar in another episode. But I got that sort of we got that sort of influence from all that, like you said, John Bonham, Ian Pearce, all these guys. But then there was like the other sort of genre of rock, which was like the progressive rock, which was like Dream Theater. And what was his name? Mike Portnoy.
Yeah.
But that wasn't like a massive influence on you. No. But then there was like you said, Porcupine Tree, Gavin Harrison, all that side of things. And then there was metal drumming, which when you got into the double bass drum pedal sort of stuff.
Yeah.
There's that broad range, but then what did you start doing jazz drumming a lot earlier as well?
Jazz drumming,
or was it just there was naturally like an element of that to it because there is in old drumming, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, jazz drumming really appealed to me when I started seeing people playing in traditional grip, which is where you hold the stick across the thumb and across the fingers. Doing that kind of motion. There isn't a stick anymore.
This is my impression of it. Take my strong hand.
I saw multiple drummers using that technique. And then that naturally kind of like got me into the jazz because majority of jazz drummers will probably use that type of technique. And I just fell in love with that particular technique. So partially because I've got a dicky thumb on my left hand.
Tiny thumb, have you?
Got a tiny thumb. Like
we both have weird left thumbs. We've talked about this.
My left thumb, I must have broken it at some point, but it doesn't work very well. So
it's like so when I do that, I get a good stretch on that one, but it like bends backwards, and then I do that with that one, and it's just like hindered.
Mine just. Did I not do this in the last podcast?
Yeah, when we did. It's like this is going to be a thing.
Every time I think
every episode we should compare thumbs.
Yeah, we should.
Let's compare thumbs. How's your thumb doing this podcast episode? No, that's really tight. I've done something to my thumb recently. We need to get hand insurance or some sort of body insurance because like
that sounds.
This thumb's been very weird recently, and I've had a struggle with it. Do you get fatigue drumming? Like if by the time, see, this is the thing, we generally in the set, we start with a really intense song and then we do the set and then we finish with an intense song.
Some of them are quite
But then I'm saying that your drumming's pretty intense all the time.
Not all the time.
Not intense, but like there's
I'd like to do more finesse.
It's like, but there's a lot of finesse that require a lot of twitchy little muscles.
It depends. It depends on the day. I think it's like anything. I think fatigue for me depends dramatically on the day. You know, I mean, sometimes I can be warming up and be like, oh, I feel absolutely amazing. Other times I can be warming up and be like, oh, I feel so heavy. And I don't know why that is. Could be many factors. Could be like lack of sleep the night before. Could be what I've eaten. Could be temperature of the room. Are we playing outside? You know, is the lighting heavily affects me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if people realize this, but when on stage, if there's bright lights like this, like shining on me, I can see everything, and it's like I can see that I hate that.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, not because people can see me, it's what I can see. I'm like, right, I can see everything, and I don't really like that. I always like, when I used to practice in my bedroom, it used to be dim lit.
Put a little lamp on.
Yeah, because you can see what you're doing, but it's almost like it seems to affect the way like the sticks look. It makes my kit look better. If I'm on stage and there's lights changing and flashing, it's like, yes, I'm into this. But if it's bright lights, boom, like that, I'm like, nope. Really struggle with it.
Also, like a middle of the day daylight festival.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
always struggle with that. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm going to play badly. It just means it might affect my mental attitude towards it all.
Oh, so it's more of a sort of
psychological
thing.
But it can make me feel. It's like for example, like I showed you the other day, was practicing on my practice pad. My practice pad makes like a high pitched noise, and I'm playing. Pulling her right face. Brilliant.
Yeah. Apparently, we'll review that.
We'll get a good zoom in. It made me chuckle. It was kind of like one of those. It's like, I don't give a shit.
You talking about drums again?
Here we go. Yeah. Her practice pad was making quite a high pitched noise, and I like that noise, that sound, because it just affects it. So I like put a tea towel over it, and I get a duller sound.
Yeah.
A high pitched noise. It's like playing on a floor tom. You can play the same speed on a floor tom, but it sounds like you're going slower because of the depth of the tone. Then you go on the same speed on the snare drum. It sounds like you're playing faster, but you're not. Do you get what I mean? It feels like you're playing faster because you've got a better rebound.
The skin's tauter.
Yeah, the skin's a lot tauter, and it does affect how you feel. It's weird, but anyways, yeah.
So in an ideal world, flashing lights, smoke machine.
Yep.
Sit down. She's fussy, isn't she?
Sit down.
Give her a drum. Oh, that's premium. She loves that. Oh yeah. She's had enough.
I've had enough. She's splashing fluff everywhere.
Right, you've got hay fever now. Yeah, it's all over the mic. You can't see it on the camera, I don't think, but it's everywhere.
Literally is everywhere, Dickens.
It's
Stop it.
Look at that. Oh, dear Lord.
It's molting season, isn't it?
Look at this. It's that time of year, isn't it?
Mm.
I used to just pluck her outside the caravan. What were you going to say then? You were going to say something.
What are we talking about today?
What were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
20 minutes ago, we had a plan.
We went off on an ADHD tangent. That will happen quite a bit.
I'm going to check this is still filming because I have a funny feeling.
Go for it.
And I don't like funny feelings.
No, we don't like funny feelings.
He's going to stand up mid-podcast.
You can't do that. He's behind the camera, everybody.
Right, good.
We're still going.
We're still going.
We
have been talking for 20 minutes, though.
Brilliant. Right.
Well, I don't know. I like the off-piste. We're talking about
mate.
drumming now.
Oh, I do. I love it. That was part of it, though. Is that, it's all about, like, we've decided on our genre.
Why do you drum, Rob?
Why do I drum? I don't know.
I think it keeps you, it gets you focused. It like moves. I think it like just it minimalizes your world. I think that's why anyone ever does anything. It's like if someone plays golf, it's like they've zeroed in on a golf ball, and it's like that's all that matters. Or snooker, or pool, or something like that. It's like it's like an activity that just sort of like focuses you in. I don't know.
I think first of all,
deep question.
I think first of all, you've got to have a passion for something. Like the idea of, for me, like, you know, like Ronnie O'Sullivan with snooker, the idea of walking around a snooker table, hitting snooker balls for 8 hours plus a day, training, sounds like hell to me. You know, it sounds like absolute nightmare to me.
I've seen you play drums for 8 hours.
But I'll happily play drums for 8 hours, but that's probably hell to him.
But
I thought that's like, why would anyone want to do that?
That's a beautiful thing about humanity, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Because someone else will go out and study slugs for 8 hours and be like, I like this slug. And then it's like, then we learn about slugs.
Yeah. That's the thing. Everybody's contributing in their own way. I just thoroughly enjoy it, and I do feel like it's always brought a great sense of enjoyment and clarity to me as well. Like it's brought a lot of mental clarity to me. It's allowed me time to, just it's a meditation. That's literally what it is. You're meditating upon what you're doing. You know, like everyone has something that they do in life that is a form of meditation. They're 110% involved in it. You know, my wife Gina, she writes novels, as you know, and books and stuff, and she's incredible at writing. And when she's in that world, she's in that world. She's nowhere else. Yeah. You know, and it's like, it's quite fascinating to me because I don't have that ability to step into a world like that. But when I'm drumming, I'm like, you. That's
like
just,
you
I'm tunnel vision. That's what
reality for a second, and then you're just fully in the flow state and in the zone, and sharing yourself about, aren't you, Dickens? Dear God! Right, let me do that. You go back to Uncle Rob, or to me, to you. Make some decisions, Dickens. That made it easy. That made it easy.
Come on.
I just have like I have these beautiful memories of just walking into your bedroom and just seeing you just tapping away, like locked in that world. And I think there is something about rhythm and about drums that sort of calls to, because it was the first instrument that I learned as well. It was like there's something about it that's like, you know, everyone when they watch or listen to music, they might tap their feet or they might dance or they might do a little boogie, and that's rhythm, and that's the backbone and the foundation of music to a large degree. And I guess you used to get loads of detentions for just
I used to get detention.
Tables.
I used to get detention in detention for tapping on the table.
Double detentions.
Like what?
Detention in detention.
I don't know I'm doing it.
That's it. See, they diagnose you these days.
They would. They'd be like, "You've got ADHD."
Yes.
Oh, have I now?
I think you do.
I think it's a superpower if you use it in the right manner.
I think you've got hyperactivity disorder. You can't sit still. Okay. I mean, this is miraculous. I think as you've got older, you've aged.
I'm definitely actually sit still now. There's like bits of.
Can you stop hitting the microphone, Dickens?
Thank you.
Yes, go.
Just a cloud.
It's just a cloud of fluff that just comes past. What did I call it yesterday? A little fluff nugget. Fluff nugget. I can't even say it. Fluff nugget.
Fluff nugget.
She was spooning her in bed, nugget. And I was like, she's my little fluff nugget. I was like, that's an excellent descriptor. She's like a little nugget. And anyway.
Yeah. What was the question?
Detention. But you would. I would.
Yeah, I would.
I can't remember if I ever got a detention for it, but I definitely remember getting a bollocking for just.
Yeah, just tapping.
Well, you just be sat there and you just be like.
Getting rhythm in your head or
just
something.
Doing some like little cheeky triplets this, and.
Or just like even.
I'd do it like that with the double fingers. I like
just
doing.
sat at the desk and I'd just go like that.
Yeah.
Get a detention. Come again. It's like, what?
I remember there was a lad called Peter Gill that got a detention for yawning in maths class.
Oh my God, what a perfectly normal bodily function.
But I mean, I think he did go.
Yeah. That might be worth it.
Oh yeah, it was Dr. Boyle. He was like, "That's a detention, Peter." You can't get detention for tapping on a table. I guess you can if you're disturbing the peace, Rob.
Yeah.
Which is what drummers do.
Quite frequently.
Yeah. So I tell you what I hate at a gig. I think I hate it when you're at the back, when there's no option for having you next to me.
Yeah. I mean, as a two piece, it's essential that we're side by side for that reason, you know, because if it just wouldn't work. But we are 50% each other is 50% of the band.
Yeah.
So when the stage is like, no, this is where the drum kit goes and that's how it is, and it's like they don't take into consideration your stage plan or your ride or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Your tech spec or something, innit? When they don't take that into consideration, it throws the whole equilibrium off. Like, I struggle.
Yeah. I think we also always set up so that you're on my right.
Yeah.
So that when you're playing the hi-hat, which is
Yeah.
ordinary, which is the majority of the time, I guess,
Yeah.
you're facing me, and then I've got my dig going this way so that I can sort of see you. In an ideal world, I'd like to just face you completely. I think we should do it. I think we should do a gig like that. But we have talked about getting little remote control platforms at some point that we could just sort of like
I control yours and you control mine.
Yeah. And then we just like midway through the show, we're just jamming to everyone, and then it just twists us so we're facing each other. We can, because that's how we always used to practice, isn't it? In the old room,
facing each other.
Always be facing each other, and that's. Do you think that's maybe why we have such a? Because people comment on the connection that we have live. Do you think that's a reason why? Because I don't think it's just the brother thing. I think maybe because when we were jamming together, we were like literally like
locked in
2 meters apart.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
And we'd just be facing each other.
Yeah, I mean, we've played some massive stages before where we've had quite a decent gap between us, and it just feels completely wrong. It's just like I'm like really isolated. I can't feel the connection. It's like I have to be like within a meter, 2 meters,
within spitting distance.
Yeah.
That's how we.
That's how we measure it.
That's how we should measure it on a big stage. Next festival we do it. It's like, right, where do you want the drums set up? Right there, where that lands. There. That's exactly what we should do.
Great idea.
Yeah, it is true though, man. Like when we played a bigger stage and we've spaced out a bit, it gives me a bit of space to sort of explore in between. But there's a limit to it, man. Like as soon as you start.
Well, it's like you. If we're doing this podcast right now, we're within spinning distance.
Let's try it out.
Yeah, we're close enough to touch tips.
We did the ET thing there, Echo Town.
Elliot. Yeah, we're close enough to be have a good conversation.
It's what the microphone. Go on.
We're close enough to have a good quality conversation, you know, and get that energy from each other and just be normal. Whereas, like, if we were the length of this room apart, and you were kind of like trying to have a conversation with each other, it just doesn't work. You know, when it's that personal space. It's like,
isn't there there's a heart frequency or something along those lines where it's like if someone else is within. Pardon me, 2 meters of you or something. Yeah. It's something like 2 meters.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
very close. Yeah.
Where, then there's something stronger there. I can't remember the science of it, but there is.
There.
It is true though, because if you were sat in that doorway just there and like 3 meters away from me, it'd be like.
Yeah.
That's why I think if you had a massive house, it'd be an issue.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you see these people with like a huge house and a massive living room, and it's like. I don't know. I've always sort of been in smaller places. So maybe that's a thing.
Well, we've always jammed that close to each other. We've always kind of, like you say, in the past, like you used to set up right in front of the kit, and as I was playing, you'd be just looking straight at me, and we'd just be like jamming and getting that energy, getting that vibe. And that's why when on stage, I have to, like, it's funny because like if I'm ever so slightly behind you and I can't see the side of your face properly or or be able to see your guitar
Ever
properly.
so slightly behind?
So like if you're set up on stage here and I'm just ever so slightly back like that, I'm like, oh shit, like I feel like or ever so slightly forward, and I can't see
you in my peripheral.
Yeah, I have to be able to see and feel what you're doing. I do watch you playing it as well quite a lot whilst I'm on stage to be able to observe
Do I generally, like, is my stool, like, say for my lap side, am I because that's pretty much where I stand anyway, is that generally in line with your stool? I can't remember. Or am I just I think slightly in front?
So where my stool is, you would be ever so slightly in front of my stool.
I thought
it's like you're pretty much in line with my kit. But I feel that I'm like,
yeah, but
I just know exactly.
Side,
we must. I reckon we set up pretty much the same on every single.
The situation is with certain festivals that they have the drums set up at the back, and that's where the drum kit goes, and that's where all the microphones are. And some festivals can be quite not stubborn, but that's just how it's set up. And
it's
for the
understandable.
changeovers, it's understandable.
Yeah.
But like it was like that when we headlined the BBC stage at Boardmasters.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Like, which was weird because it was the last slot, and it was like, why can't you move all the drum mics forward? But like you were at the back, and then I'm just. What that makes me feel is like all of a sudden I'm like just alone at the front of the stage. It's like, oh, my bro's still here,
and I'm at the back going, I want to help him. It's on his own. Rick.
It does feel like that though. It just feels like it's me and the audience, and it's like it's not that I get nervous or whatever. It's just it's more a case of. It's like we're doing something together. So if we're doing something together, we are together. You know what I mean? It's like when there's that separate. It'd be exactly the same dynamic if you were, like we said, on a bigger stage. If you were 10 meters to the side of me, for sure. It's the same dynamic. It's like, hang on, we're doing this together, so we're together.
I also don't like being on a drum riser.
Do you not?
No.
What if I'm on a riser too?
If you're on a riser, that's fine.
Nice.
But not.
Well, we're gonna have to be because as we get bigger, we're gonna have these little remote control risers.
It's gonna happen.
Where I control. What is it? I control yours, you control mine. I'm just gonna be like that as you're doing a drum solo. Flick, and you're just gonna be like that. Everyone will just see your butt crack.
What do you think's going on? I ain't got no builder's bum.
Builder's bum on his.
Imagine if you did a deliberate builder's bum. That'd be an excellent thing. I might do that one day.
Butt crack. Drum attack. Butt crack.
It's the right idea for a live show.
Look at that butt crack. You'd be like, Rick. No, I got butt crack. No. Not like that. I got butt crack. And then you just doing one-handed drum roll while you control my riser, and then it just like turns into some sort of. What was that program?
You got a butt crack.
Robot Wars. Was it Robot Wars? It just looked like me and you, like just chasing each other around the stage.
Chasing you while doing the drum solo.
Like get back here, and I'm like that. No.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I'm all for remote control drum risers.
I'm all for that.
Oh my word! Yes. Fire coming out the stage. We'll make it a big stage show. We just need the budget and the team.
Yeah, we need the budget.
We need a team because the two. That's what we were going to talk about. Aha!
Excuse me.
That's what we were going to talk about.
What's that?
Team. The fact there is you and I against the world. Maybe we'll talk about that in the next episode.
I think so. Yeah, that'd be great.
We might record right now.
Yes, I think we should do.
Because I feel.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit hay fevery.
Yeah, well, you would do because Dickens is just like bundled through. We should do a costume change and then
I didn't bring anything else.
No, we're not doing a costume change. I'm not
Could
gonna
do.
just take your shirt off.
Yeah.
Not your shirt off completely, because then I look like the fat brother.
Oh God.
You don't like playing drums topless. That's true, though. Isn't
No,
it?
I don't. I can't stand it.
He did at school once.
I was heckled.
He was heckled.
Not for going topless. I was heckled to go topless.
And then he went topless. And then he was heckled.
And then I was heckled.
That might have been the last time you played with your top off, to be fair, at school. Was that the same talent show where I jumped off the stage and onto the judge's desk right in front of Mr. Clark and did a solo in front of his face?
Yeah, it might have been.
We covered I Am One by the Smashing Pumpkins, didn't we?
I've just realised that during this podcast, people have witnessed the slow onset of hay fever.
I wanted to just like speed the video up and just watch your eyes get puffier and waterier. Dear God.
Oh, mate. Dickens, what have you done to me?
It's a problem. Let's end the podcast.
Yes, let's do
probably
that.
have another coffee.
I haven't had one.
I think I've had 3.
Oof.
What time is it? Yeah, it's not even 12 p.m.
You've had 3 and it's not even 12 p.m.
Yeah, that's the anxiety. I can feel like there's a little ball of anxiety there.
To get your beard out of the way.
It's getting a bit silly now.
It is
It's a proper ZZ Top beard. People ask me how it's like,
God.
how long did that take you to grow? I'm like, I have no idea. How do you get it looking like that? I was like, well, it's quite easy, really. You just don't shave. But some people's beards bush right out, but mine's sort of gone wizardy. And now I got the salt and pepper going on.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. I quite like it, but then I'll be like full grey by the time I'm 40, I reckon. But then I'll look like a wizard, so it's all right. I'm just gonna walk around with a staff and just twat people with it. Bah! Wisdom! Bah!
Have some wisdom with my wisdom stick.
With my wisdom stick.
Brilliant.
Bah!
You can get away with it when you get older. You have to be at least, I'd say at least 70 before you can get away with that.
Before you can twat people with a wisdom stick.
Yeah. And then you can claim
wait.
claim Alzheimer's and
That's it. Sorry. Zymers. Simons. Right, should we end this one?
yeah, let's end this one.
I
That was
enjoyed
beautiful.
talking about
That was
drums, though,
good.
man.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
good.
yeah. We'll do
Fist
it. We'll do it. We'll actually do a podcast where like I interview you about guitaring.
I partially
And
interviewed
then-
you there, didn't I think?
Yeah, and then you can interview me about drumming and drumming technique. Maybe we could do a bit of drum technique. We could do a bit of guitar technique. Maybe we could tell people about the dig technique.
Oh, Didge would be a good one. I'll get the
Yeah.
Didge on the go.
Yeah. Oh, I think we should do that.
Let us
I
know
think
in the
we should definitely
comments.
do. Let us know in the comments of what you would like to hear from Echo Town, what we should talk about.
Like and subscribe.
Ask some questions, fire them our way.
You've been listening to the Echo Town podcast.
If you have any ideas, send them this way.
Send them.
To the Echo Town.
Get close.
Echo Town.
Podcast.
Podcast. Beautiful.
Cut it, print it, send it.
Delete.
Delete.
Oh, fucking dying.
40 minutes, man.
You don't have any
Fucking dying.